Thompson against Bridges. There's Miller with the three, and the Hornets miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Bridges. Brandon Miller out there with James. And it's Diabate in at the center, filling out the middle.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
On the wing, Davis. Hornets with the rebound.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Here's Miller, and he banks in the layup. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Davis dishes to Russell. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 15. Bridges passes to James. Now Miller. Five on the clock. On the wing, Bridges. Over Thompson. Bridges misses. Wizards leading by 15. Davis setting the pick for Simmons. Pass to Russell. Outside for Simmons. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Fifth is D'Angelo Russell.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Trae Young, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. The Hornets also with a sub. Knippel's checked in. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Pass to Knippel. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Diabate. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Thompson outside. Simmons passes to Thompson. Now Young. Davis with a screen on Miller. Young from outside. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And most of the time, you expect Young's three ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Bridges outside. Here's Knippel. Defended by George. To Salon, just 5 to shoot. Miller outside. Rebound, Washington. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And George kicks to Young. Outside, Simmons. Now here's Davis. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. 18 points for Anthony Davis.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Salon. Now Knippel. 6 points for him. Miller, no luck.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Young outside. Over Miller. Young's shot is off.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Knebel, defended by George. Pass to Bridges. Knebel setting the pick for Bridges. And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the growl will make you pay.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Washington making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Fresh subbed in for Keyshawn George. James checked in for the Hornets. All comes in for Miller. Thompson, high post. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Fresh. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to James. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Ejected by Young.
And time that one just right. That'll fire up Young and his teammate. Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Yeah, and the confidence. Bridges plays with really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive, trying to put the ball in the basket.
To the wing on the left. Ball against Young. There's the pick from downtown. Rebound, Washington.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Thompson passes to Simmons. Here's the floater. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Knebel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got 6.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
Young outside. And another. One in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Bridges a screen on Thompson. Here's Knippel. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Portis finds Thompson. Portis sets the pick for Thompson. And he drives in. Pocket 6. Here's Young. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Diabate.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Young looking it over. Portis can't get it to go.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Ball, the pass to James. Young against Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Wizards, Anthony Davis comes in for Portis. And Sarge subbed in for Ben Simmons. Hartenstein's checked in for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes in for James. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Washington. That shot wide open. Fresh has got 6 in the quarter.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Pass to Knippel. Back to Ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Sarr throws it down.
We call that a Sarr slam, and his teammates are absolutely loving it.
Ball against Young. Ball dishes to Miller. Hartenstein passes to Miller. Fresh. Pulls it in. Fresh has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant. In this game, that's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Miller outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen on Young. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Thompson outside. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from live. To that. Give it up for the participant.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Washington Wizards.
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to keep going inside until the defense proves it can slow them down.
Shaq, why are you crying?
Leave me alone. This is you. Help me with the word, Ernie. This is...
Well, to me, it seems euphoric.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking, Ernie. Why? Why?
Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series, guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. You can't get too comfortable. You need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Introducing the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. Starting at shooting guard, 6'5", number 10, Tim Hardaway. At the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 8, starting at the other forward position, 6'8", number 32. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27. Center, number 15. He's got jumped. That is your Denver Nuggets.
Here are the five for the Lakers. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Austin Reeves. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Fresh in at the shooting guard position. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the three. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A., since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest. Meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Now here's Doncic. Three-pointer, no good. James against Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Watson. Denver moving it around. Jokic is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James deciding where to go with it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Now here's Watson. James with the rebound. On offense, here are the Lakers. Pass to Aiden. Doncic against Murray. This one for three. That one's good from James on the assist by Doncic. James has got 5 now.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here's Watson. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ayton passes to Fresh. Outside Reeves. Now here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. You gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Pass to Jokic. To the paint. It's stolen by James. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach. Grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for Austin Reeves. Jokic finds Murray. And there's the drive. They get back on track. Lays it up and banks it in.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score it. Inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
James, outside. The shot is... good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now here's Hardaway. 14 points for him last game against Utah. Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic from behind the arc. And again, Denver with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Fresh. Tried to answer back. But that three is off the mark. Watson passes to Hardaway. Now Jokic. Pass to Murray. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Doncic passes to Fresh. Out to James. Drills it from deep. James has got 13.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 7. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Now here's Ayton. Still without a bucket. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Murray. Ayton against Jokic. Pass to Hardaway. Gordon outside. Murray against Doncic. Murray's shot is good. He's got 9. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Fresh. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Out to Gordon. Now here's Watson. Denver moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Good D by Doncic.
And the shooter had... very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Nuggets trail by 6. Watson passes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Murray finds Hardaway. On the wing, Murray. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James outside. Pass to Fresh. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Murray. Will it go? Good on the shot. Murray's got 11.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Back to Doncic. That's tipped. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside Murray. Hardaway up top. Lets it go. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Doncic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you have to admit, their work in the paint has been exceptional.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air. And somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
It's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
For the Nuggets, Holmes, he's checked in for Najee, and it's Brown in for Pickett. Los Angeles leading by 13. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Hayes finds Smart. Brown against Doncic. That shot missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Smart for three. They grab their own miss. Vanderbilt to pass to Hayes. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
They just look so over. Overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 15-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Johnson. Outside Brown. Clock is at 3 to halt the run. And the layup is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Doncic outside. And finished off by Hayes.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 16 so far. Outside, Brown. Johnson for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out. They're not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Valanciunas. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. And it's Smart in at shooting guard. Now here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Brown. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Jones. Now Murray. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Now Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets shooting pretty well at 45%. Valanciunas passes to Murray. Denver moving it around. And here's Valanciunas. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. The shot won't fall. Reeves with some nice D. Now Hayes. Back to Reeves. Hayes with a screen. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 13.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Reed. Denver getting their last shot to go. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. Hayes finds Smart. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Hachimura missing.
Yeah, and the defense is... really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brown passes to Jones. Here's Murray. Again, Denver scores.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Smart. And the Lakers lead by 16. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class. But quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those players.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Valanciunas, and Aaron Gordon subbed in for Jones. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic checked in. So it's Denver now. They trail by 16. Pass to Murray. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against San Antonio, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
Left side Murray. On the wing, Brown. Up top, Gordon. 3 on the clock. Here's Murray. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got a rebound, number 5. Here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Smart. Now Doncic, guarded by Brown. Outside Reeves. Fires for 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Brown. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Doncic. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. Watson, he's checked in for Brown. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Now Gordon. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way in.
Fouling Gordon won't necessarily stop him from scoring. He's not afraid to get physical with opponents.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Nuggets trail by 16. Down low, Murray. Doncic pulls down the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Lets the 3 fly, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes now for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Laravia subbed in for Hachimura.
Maxi Kleba, Laravia.
Hardaway, the pass to Watson. In transition, here they come! And stolen by Hardaway. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Los Angeles leading by 17. And here's Doncic. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
For Denver, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Back to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Doncic against Murray. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Denver moving it around. Murray from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 22.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
The Lakers lead by 14. Doncic passes to Kleba. It's James on the wing. And here's Doncic outside. Hardaway grabs the board. The Nuggets on offense. And a missed layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Fresh. Doncic against Murray. And there's James from the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Watson. Back to Murray. Inside. Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Doncic outside. They set the pick. Over Murray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Left side, Johnson. Outside, Murray. From downtown, James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 15. It's James on the wing. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Laravia. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 24.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Laravia outside. Back to Doncic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Doncic against Murray. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Here's Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Murray from outside. Murray can't get that one to fall.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Fresh. And here's Doncic. Covered by Johnson. The 3 is up. And it's James with the 3. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Johnson finds Gordon. Right side Watson. 3-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Watson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Denver Nuggets.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Nuggets trail by 15. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. And the dunk by Jokic.
Man, Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Well, the Lakers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Fresh the pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Gordon pulls it in. And for the Nuggets, their shooting is around 55% so far. Outside Hardaway. Denver moving it around. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Doncic outside. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 15 points.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes and keep you honest. And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
So it's Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Reeves finds Doncic. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Here's Murray. He's got 24. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic passes to James. No good. 8 for 11 from the floor now. Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Doncic. And here's Ayton. Outside Reeves. Ayton with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. No good on the 3. Denver is shooting around 53%, a nice number. Now here's Murray. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The 3 ball. Curry from deep.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Stolen by Jokic. Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. Hardaway from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Lets it go from deep. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throw it down.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Nuggets trail by 15. Gordon outside. Pass to Watson. Now Jokic. Murray for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Hardaway grabs the board. Pass to Murray. To the paint. From the arc. Hardaway, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back over to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, sometimes it seems as if Gordon prefers to finish through contact. He doesn't back down from anyone.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leading by 12. Here's Reeves outside. Gordon pulls it in. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Reeves. Hardaway, the pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. Gordon outside. Over Reeves. Hardaway, no good.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
And the Lakers have possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Doncic. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Doncic has got 17.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Reeves. And looking at the stats since the All-Star break, here are the teams who have done a remarkable job rebounding the ball. Denver in second.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
It's Watson on the wing. Hachimura covering. Jokic with a screen on Hachimura. Out to Gordon from outside the arc. No good on the shot. The Lakers lead by 12. Here's James. Shot blocked.
And that's just fantastic work on the defensive end. Good to see Gordon come up big at the rim.
Outside Murray. Murray doing tough work inside.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Fresh. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hachimura from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his third assist of the night. Here's Murray. He's got 32 points. Outside Hardaway. Gordon outside. And here's Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Doncic. To the middle. And stolen by Hardaway. On the wing, Murray. Oh, Murray fighting through contact.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Three-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. It's Watson on the wing. Hachimura covering. Watson inside. Working on Hachimura. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 5 now.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Denver. Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Watson. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. The Lakers making a switch here. Now here's Smart. Still no points. Reeves finds Smart. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Murray from outside. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Smart passes to Hachimura. Outside Vanderbilt. Reeves with a screen on Johnson. Here's Vanderbilt. Rebounded by Johnson.